Hey everyone, Carlos with VIAB Traders, and here's my recap for today. Two trades. First one was on AMD. AMD was showing a lot of strength right at the open. Had this nice pop, and it was just looking like it wanted to keep going up. So I waited for the 5-minute opening range breakup. Took this long here. Once it made a newer high, or it got to this 2688 level that we have, I took some off and then took some more off up here. Then unfortunately, the market started selling off around the SPY sold off around 940. So 940, this exact drop we have here happened on the SPY in this exact same one. So on the way down, I was expecting a bounce. We didn't get that, so I got out for a little below break even. So I gave some back there. But the 1 minute, let me show you the 1 minute. So this was my entry here. Once it popped up, this is a 935 candle. We had this nice consolidation, kind of like a bull flag, really. Got in here long for the crack of the high and higher. The minute it hit this level 2688, I took some off. Then it started showing some kind of hesitation. It just didn't seem like it wanted to break this 27. It was struggling. I took some off just to be on the defensive side, and then again right at 27 it hesitated. And this is what I mentioned, the selling off at 940 from the SPY. I stayed in this trade to break even. I was expecting somewhat of a bounce here because it already had done a pretty nice move. So you got to expect a pullback. I thought it was probably going to get back towards the high of the day and go higher, showing the strength that it gave in the morning right at the open. Didn't do that. Got out of break even, actually a little less, so I gave some back. I'm glad I did, because then look at this drop all the way to the previous day close and even lower. So Andrew actually took a beautiful short trade in this area here, and some traders actually flipped their position. There was one trader in the room that took this same exact trade as I did, but he got out here and flipped his position and took advantage of this great move. So good job there. My next trade was on VIAB, and in this trade, what I liked about this trade was that I saw this engulfing pattern here, but before that, clear resistance right on this level. Another stock also that I did not have on my watch list. Andrew was watching this one, and so I tuned into it as well just to make sure it was something that's going to be in play today. So I saw this clear level of resistance up here at 2730. On the way down, I get in for a short, and then I had a hockey error here. I covered way too early, and I got back into the position to take advantage of this move. In the 1 minute chart, I can show you a lot clear. So let me just get a lot more clear. So here in the 1 minute, this is the entry here. I got in, stop loss above this wick over here, gave it some room, 27.15 or so. It goes up, it does test at 27.10, starts dropping back down. Then here, I have my hotkeys ready for the drop towards this moving average. I hit the hotkey way too early, so I must have I don't know, just a hotkey error. I had my finger on it. I pressed it down. So that took me off guard, but I realized, you know, my strategy is still in play. This is still a good position. I can get back in right now if I do it. I'm glad I did. I jumped back into the trade. I took some off or half off, whatever it was. I jumped back in to put those units back into play. We got this nice little drop here. I took some off. Then it started hesitating. I took some more off again, because when you get this big consolidation and you're at a moving average, it doesn't want to sell off. You got to be very cautious that you can get a squeeze back up to VWAP. So my entry's right here. I don't want to get back to my break-even point. So I took some off just to be able to put some in your pocket in case this thing doesn't work out the way you expect it to. It did break down some more. Here started hesitating. I took some off here. Then it drops more. So that was kind of frustrating. That happened twice. It happened here too. I got out here. I was expecting 27.70 or so. I took some off here. The minute I took some off, you get this drop, 5-10 cents drop here. So, you know, that happened there. This happened here. And then in the 5 minute, we have another beautiful drop. I took some off here. I had a little bit left just to wait for 26.30. I had a limit order out here. I was talking to this about this in the chat room when Andrew hopped off. Me and Brian were on the mic, and it just hesitated. It was hesitating. It didn't seem like it wanted to sell off anymore. We had another moving average coming in here. At every moving average, this thing was hesitating. So I just took everything out. I'm glad I did, because it did a beautiful double bottom, and then look at this beautiful squeeze. I think Peter might have taken this trade, or at least called it out. I'm not sure if he took it. Right to VWAP, breaks VWAP, and now it looks like it might want to make a run towards the high of the day. So I did see this trade happening, but I was kind of done for the day. But this would have been a really good move for a squeeze here. Market is bouncing. Market did a red to green move. If we look at the SPY, so again, a lot of stuff at the moment is bouncing. Look at the SPY here. Just this is the drop that we were talking about earlier, that I got caught in on AMD on the way up. And then this beautiful drop, and now we found a level here. Now we're starting to reverse. So a lot of things reversing right now. AMD not as much, MU neither. Apple did a beautiful reversal. This one didn't do much, but again, just nice plays right now going on in the midday. So hopefully you guys had a great day. Good luck to all the traders in the challenge. Look forward to seeing some good numbers tomorrow from everyone. Take care, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at the pre-market show, 8:30 Eastern time.